A pizza delivery driver robbed in the middle of the day, and tonight 4 juveniles are accused of holding him up. SAPD East officers shared these photos on Facebook that show 2 teen boys in handcuffs. You can also see the stolen pizzas and the weapon believed to be used in the crime. Police say it happened at a home on Highway Drive just before 11:30 this morning. The driver said one of the teens acted like he was going to pay for the pizza when 2 other teens approached him from behind, one of them with a gun. The suspects then grabbed the pizza and ran off. Officers found the teens hiding in a nearby storage shed, and that's where they arrested them.